What's up, guys? Let's let everybody get in here, then we'll start up. Gonna talk about what happened today in this bloody market. Oh man, it was a bloodbath. Let's give everybody just a few minutes to load up, and we'll get going. Guys, if you can hear me, go ahead and throw a thumbs up in the chat. Let's see if you guys can hear me. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys hear me? Oh, now I can see your guys' chat. Okay. For some reason, it wasn't letting me see your chats. All right, guys. You can hear me, right? Thumbs up, you can hear me? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Okay. All right. I don't know why it's not letting me look at your guys' chat over here. All right, anyways. All right, so today was a bloodbath. It really was. But I mean, it's not too bad, honestly. It really doesn't look that bad. Give me 1 second. This is my first. I have not analyzed this chart at all today, so I'm doing it for the first time live with you guys. So we're going to take a look at what happened here. So we got our golden zone here. This is from my first, just looking at this. We have our golden zone, all right? It looks like we found some support here around, what is this, 1555? It looks about right. Where is my chat? What's happening right now? Yeah, everything fell today, guys. Every single thing fell, okay? It was not just Microvision, all right? But I gotta tell you guys, it's still really good that we touched up here, okay? This is still really good. This was a great chance to add on or to, you know, average down a little bit. I didn't think we were gonna see these numbers again, but you know, it is what it is. I don't. This is an obvious level of support right here. This 1555 area. Maybe even a little bit higher. We'll leave it there. So I knew that there'd be a sell-off here. This 1920. I knew that there would. I'm pretty sure we weren't going to just close above and just skyrocket, because it took a lot of momentum to get us up to this number. Anyways, all the way down from this 1010. This took us from March 5th all the way to March 22nd, guys. All right. That's over 2 weeks. That's like 17 days. Okay, it took us a long time to get back up and correct up into the area we're supposed to be in. All right, I knew that everybody would probably sell off here. It was pretty obvious. You know, not everybody has diamond hands, and a lot of people swing trade the stock. And, you know, some days I think, man, should I just swing trade and stop holding? You know, because, I mean, like I said, you guys, I was up $11,000 at open today, and now I'm only up about $6,000. So, you know, to lose that much money, it really sucks. And you start thinking, man, I should have just took that $5,000. But what are these people going to say if this would have shot up to $30? You know, what would they have said then? So it's kind of just, it's very hard to gauge when to get out on days like this. You know, you want to take your profit, but at the same time, you know, most of us are diamond handing and we're holding this till the end. So it doesn't really matter what the price target, or I'm sorry, what the share price is for the day. I mean, we know where this is going. We know April's coming up. We all know what the longevity of the stock holds. And so it's hard to just say, oh, I want to swing trade now and start taking my profits. Because if you took your profits here instead of selling, okay? I mean, if you took your profits here and sold, how mad would you have been if we went up to, you know, $26, $27 and you lost out on a bunch more money? So it's just one of those coin flips, I guess, for most people. For me, I'm not going to sell. You know, some days it sucks and I think, man, I should have just took a profit. I should have taken 5K out and let it ride. But, you know, $5,000 compared to where it's going is nothing. You know, it's nothing. So let's get a diamond. Let's get diamonds in the chat for all you that held and didn't sell. If you sold, hey, I'm not going to hate on you. I understand. This is a very swing tradey stock, and you definitely can make a crap ton of money swing trading. I mean, I could already be up 30,000 profit probably on this, on $40,000 on this stock if I was swing trading, which is kind of tilting to think about. But you know, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. I'm doing all right, Thang Train. Hope you guys are doing okay too. Let me see who else in here. I didn't give you guys shout outs. Renzo, what's up? Jump, Evil October, Heather, Perry B, A Pride, Kelly, Brittany. Haven't seen you in a few days. How are you doing? Sean Smith, what's up? CJ Frazier, Matt K. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. I don't plan on having a bunch of people watching this right now, guys. But I do want to tell you guys that I think this is not a bad thing. All right, my tooth is still killing me. I've had a gnarly couple days. The tooth is still hurting. All right, so we're gonna get on here and maybe for an hour or so and just kind of talk about Microvision. We broke out of this golden zone, guys. This wasn't good. You know, this sucked. I was hoping that if we did come down in this golden zone, we would come to the bottom of it and possibly go back up. We broke through the neck of the inverted shoulders here, which, you know, probably gave us some momentum to go down towards the bottom side. But as you guys can see, we already are making our way back up with this candle right here on the 30 minutes. So on a bigger time frame, this 4 hour, it doesn't look that bloody. It is bloody. This was a really big candle. All this sell pressure right here. You had to know this was going to come down. Okay, it's 1920. I've been telling you guys, it's a huge area. This is a big wall. Okay, nobody talks about this, but I'm talking about it because I see it. This is a huge wall, okay? We closed above the previous high in a big downtrend, okay? Really big downtrend. And then we haven't been back above that the whole time. So for us to come back up and close above this previous high, or close above this previous high that closed above the previous high in the downtrend, well, that's a big deal, okay? And we did not close above it. We did go up above it, I think 1928 or something like that. But we had a big sell-off here and just massive amounts of sell pressure, okay? People got scared. People saw their accounts in green, and they wanted to take their money. Can't blame them for that, all right? You really can't. And I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys when to take your profits. Your financial situation might be different than mine. So you might need that 5K or you might need that 500, whatever it is that you made by selling, you might have needed it. So I can't hate on you for that. But what I will tell you is that we found support down here, okay? You can see the support right here, this level right here. This is the same level we're at over here, okay? This was resistance. It clearly turned into support. All right. So now this line, this 1555, is now basically 1555 is now a support. Hopefully we do not go lower than this. That would not be good. If we went lower than this, like tomorrow or something, I think that we could potentially maybe see, you know, sub 1450 levels, guys. I mean, it's not good, you know. So, but it looks like we have some sell pressure bouncing off of this line of support resistance right here, as you guys can see. You see this wick right here, all right? That's good news. So we're probably going to make our way back up, I imagine. I can't see why we wouldn't. This is Microvision, so obviously it's a volatile stock, but, you know, excuse me. It really looks like we're finding support here. And I think we'll probably make our way back up into this golden zone sometime in the next day or two. Hopefully tomorrow. I would imagine it would be tomorrow. This was a huge sell-off, guys. And like I said, I knew this was going to happen. It was very obvious. We didn't close above this, so we technically did not make a higher high in the big move, but we have been consistently making higher highs and higher lows. And if you zoom in here, all right, I know it doesn't look like much, but it's still a higher low, all right? The close here is still higher than right here. This one's higher than right here. This one's higher than right here. And so we're still technically making higher highs, guys, all right? We did not close for a higher low, which is good news. All right, we did come down a little lower, but we closed above the previous low, all right? So like I said, we are still making higher lows. It's minuscule, it's tiny, it's small, but it is what it is. Yeah, me too. I was shocked to see it go below $16 myself. You know, well, let me read these comments, guys. 1 second. I'm sorry. Smithy. Sean Smithy. Sorry. My apologies, man. Oh my God, my tooth hurts. All right. Well, my tooth hole, I should say. Sorry, Soldier said 1925, bought back in 2200 shares 1650. Hey, Dennis, I can't hate on it, man. It is what it is. You know, keeping it real, I appreciate that. Some days I wish I would have did that, but my average is like 1150, so it just doesn't make sense for me to sell, especially when I know where we're going, you know. So I don't think I'm ever going to be able to average down ever. So 1150 is my average, 1150, $12 or something like that. So it would have to go down really low for me to be able to average up or average down. Let's see. Yeah, and guys, like I said, we're still at the. You look at this. I want to show you guys this. Okay, we're still at a inverted head and shoulders. All right, we still got the shoulder right here. We got the head right here. All right, and we got another shoulder right here, which is the one we're currently in. We're trading sideways a little bit. We're consolidating a little bit. But it's not, you know, we're just outside of the inverted head and shoulders, right? I could show you guys many charts where, you know, the head and shoulder happens, it breaks out, it comes back down, trades sideways, and then goes up. It's not unheard of, all right? So we do have this head and shoulders we're still working on. We need volume, guys. We need volume, all right? We're not going to be able to break out of this 1920 and really get back up in here without volume. I didn't even check the volume today. What is our volume? So we had 10.78 million. I don't know if this is now or what it was during the day. I wasn't really watching during the day because I was sleeping, so I'm not sure what our volume was during the day. If you guys were watching the volume, please throw it in the chat. Let me know what the volume was throughout the day. I imagine it was probably around 7 or 8 million, something like that, which is decent, but that's just not enough to really take us where we need to go. We need much more volume. We need like 20 million to push through this wall and really get going. Yeah, if your average was 1710, Dennis, that's a good move. If your average was 1710, that was a good move. No lie. All right, Sean, have a good workout, man. Guys, just remember this, okay? Stocks go up and stocks go down. Oh my God, that hurt my tooth to say that. But you know what it does? They do. Stocks go up and they do go down, all right? We can't go up forever, and it's not going to go down forever. So, you know, especially a stock like this that has the technology that it has, you know, these golden zones, like I said, they are reversal zones, okay? This golden zone right here is a reversal zone. Now, when you break out of it and close above it, it turns to support. But and you can see right here, we came up to the top of the zone. We had a bloody bloodbath and came all the way back down to 1564, something like that. And we made our way back up to the top. Went a little bit higher this time. I wish we would have closed outside of the golden zone. That would have been very, very, very strong. Very, very powerful if we could have closed outside this golden zone. But we didn't. And so we made our way back down. And we're kind of just consolidating between this 1555. And I would probably like to say that somewhere around, 1825. So these wicks were just kind of, I'm not going to include this in the consolidation. So we're consolidating in here right now. Guys, it's more than likely. I would probably give it an 85% chance that we're going to go back up and come back up in this golden zone tomorrow. 85% chance. I don't think we're just going to tank down to 1010 again, okay? It doesn't make any sense. But like I said, take that with a grain of salt because it could happen and the market movers could do whatever they want and we're just at their mercy, right? But if you're diamond hands, then you already know what it is. It doesn't matter what the price is at. We could be up $20,000 profit or we could be down $20,000 profit. I mean, we know where we're going at the end of the day. So that's what matters, all right? This does look like a super bloody drop though. But it was obvious though. To me, it was obvious. I knew we didn't close above it. We were going to have a sell-off and we did. It's hard to keep people. It's hard to keep people away from those green those green numbers, taking those profits. I understand it. I get it. Guys, and it's crazy because when it's a green day, almost all the stocks on my watch list are green. When it's a red day, almost all of them are red. So at the end of the day, guys, my tinfoil hat comes on, and I got to tell you, I think this whole thing is manipulated. The entire market is freaking manipulated. I don't care what stock it is. I don't care about any of that. It's manipulated, all right? 100%. Like, without a doubt, it's manipulated, okay? And we're just at their mercy. We're at their mercy, okay? So from a price action standpoint, I think we're just going to consolidate here until we get back up. But I think at some point we're for sure going to close above this golden zone in the near future. All right? And all of you that took profit, just remember that. Like, don't be mad when we go up to 27, 28 bucks and you take profit here. All right, and you can't get back in for anything less than $25, $26. Just don't forget that. All right, there's pros and cons to taking your money out. You take $5,000 profit, then you got to get back in when it's never seeing anything lower than $24, and that might be a rough decision for you. Did JP talk again today? I did not even know that. I did not know that. Is that what happened? I honestly did not know. Did he have another speech today? I mean, that's pretty obvious why it dropped then. You can't go up forever, guys. This was a really, really big wall, okay? And the fact that we did not close above this golden zone, to me, you had to know we were going to come back down and at least touch the bottom of this golden zone. I mean, that would make sense. And I think the fact that we went a little further might have been due to the speech, if that's what happened today. Another speech tomorrow? Okay. Well, we're going to see what he says. We're going to see what he says. I'll check out Genius Brands in a minute, John. Guys, and you got to remember, a lot of people follow this stock. Okay, so all the people that sold this today or sold at 19 whatever, a lot of these day traders and even swing traders, they know that by everyone selling, we're going to have a drop, and that gives them another chance to get back in on the way up, okay? So all the ones that took their money out on the way down, they're going to put their money back in on the way up, all right? It's going to drive the price back up. That's what consolidation is. That's why we consolidate. People pull their money out, they put it back in at a lower price, hoping to make money both ways. I get it. Trust me, I get it, man. And I could do the same thing. I could have been up 20, 30,000 already. And it's very tilting to think about, but I'd rather have a lower average when a buyout happens and make $200,000 than make 30,000 swing trading and then have to get back in when the price is super high. I think you're going to make more money in the long term with this stock. I really do. I really do. Yeah, you can't time the buyout. That's the thing about it. All these people sell today. What do they do? Here's the thing. Okay, check this out. What do these people do? And I'm not hating on you if you sold, okay? I'm really not. I promise you I'm not. But what do you do if tomorrow at open they announce a buyout and you sold your shares today or yesterday or whatever, you made your money but you missed the buyout. You know, I can't risk that, guys. I personally, in my situation and what I'm doing with this stock, I'm not going to risk missing the buyout to make $5,000. I can go make $5,000 in poker, okay? I know we're a lot different and we all have different things going on, but $5,000 to me is not worth missing the buyout. It's just not. All right? So, you know, if you buy back right when you sell, okay. I mean, all right, I get it. But, you know, I don't know if a lot of people are doing that. Nobody knows when this is really going to go back up, right? And like I said, if they announce a buyout right now, you missed out. You can't buy back in aftermarket. You know what I mean? You just can't do it. So it's just one of those things where it's like, maybe it's a coin flip. I don't know. But for me, taking a $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10,000 profit isn't worth missing a buyout. You know, it's just not. Or messing up my average cost. It's just not. I'm personally not in the red. So like I said, technically I'm still up $6,000 on the stock. I'm not mad about it, you know? I'm not mad about it. You're going to have to buy back higher. You can try to time it. Right now would be probably a really great time to get in if you did get out, because we're showing some wick on this level of support. So, you know, as far as that goes, it looks like we're going to go back up. And we probably will. We're consolidating here. Look at this. On a 1 hour time frame, we're just consolidating at this golden zone a little bit above, and we did have a double top here. So, I mean, you know, once this candle happened, guys, that's what caused everyone to sell. They said, oh, we have a double top. It wasn't really a big double top either. This is only half the size of the last one. So this is why we had this drop off, but we're just consolidating on an hourly time frame, guys. We just are. You know, we're below the golden zone, so that's not good. We need to close above this golden zone. And that's roughly where, you know, 1920 is. So Dennis, I totally get it, brother. I get it. Hey, if your average was up there, you know, $17, $18, I completely understand selling off, hoping that it drops lower and then getting back in at a lower price. I understand that. You got to be careful though, because, you know, like I said, the buyout could happen any moment. A merger could happen any moment. A vertical could get sold any moment. We don't know. All right. So it's just a little dangerous to do this close to April, I think. But, you know, I'm just diamond handing this, guys. I don't care. Not that I don't care about $5,000. That's a lot of money. But at the end game, you know, I don't want to risk it going up and then, you know, say I sell here at 19. Say I sell right here. All right. And then it comes back down, touches the golden zone, and then blasts off to 30. And then it's like, oh my God, like, what am I going to do now? Am I going to put all my money in on an upswing? Like, it's just, it seems a bit risky to me right now. Yeah, and that's a fact. It might not happen till June. You're right. It might not. You can play devil's advocate here. I completely get it. I mean, I understand. It's just for me, I don't want to risk, you know, I just don't want to risk it right now. For me, I'm still in the green, so I'm going to see what happens, honestly. So if we can somehow get up in this golden zone, I'm going to feel a lot better. And it's going to just verify that we are consolidating, all right? So tomorrow's going to be a big day because, like I said, if we do come down below this level of support here, the next wall is going to be around 1450. All right, so roughly 1450, 1460. This is the next wall that I see that we're probably more than likely going to touch. I mean, if we come below where we are now, so there's going to be a little gap to fill. There's nothing else in here other than this, you know, 1450 to 1470. That's what I would give it. So, you know, we could come down more. Hopefully we find support there. And if we don't find support there, it looks like the next wall is going to be somewhere around this $14 range, about right here. So we got some walls here. That's good for us. But, you know, we need to go back up, obviously. And these are just rough, guys. I mean, I could sit here and get much more accurate with these walls, but this is kind of just a rough guess what I'm looking at right now. I could finesse these and get them a little tighter, but this is just like a rough, just, you know, area of support and resistance. Okay. How many people got in here watching? I can't even see. 52. All right. Guys, if you could like the video, it helps a lot. Please subscribe to the channel real quick if you haven't. But please press that like on the video you're watching right now. It helps a lot. We got 57 people in here. Hopefully, we can get 57 likes. Would appreciate it. I'm in here doing this for you guys right now. My tooth is killing me, but you know, I'm in here. I want to give you guys some motivation and let you know that this is not that scary. All right. As you can see on the big move, guys, if I draw you some consolidation on a big move, let me just remove all this stuff. Look at this. We'll just naked this, okay? You could kind of say we have some consolidation happening here and somewhere up in here, okay? So this was the market crash, okay? It wasn't supposed to go down this low. So if the market didn't crash, we probably would have stayed up. This would have been up in here and another touch point here. We're just consolidating between this 1550 and this 1920 or whatever. I'm not too accurate with these walls, but you guys can see it's kind of just consolidating in this area. That's not bad, all right? That's not bad. It's just not. All right, so we can draw another trend line here from this 1010. All right, we can move it here like this. We got it, you know, we can just draw a brand new flag, basically. All right, and we're just the middle of this flag is right in the middle of this consolidation zone. Okay, so I mean, like I said, we're just consolidating. These bloody days are gonna happen. They're not supposed to happen like this. These are really big sell-offs, guys. These are supply and demand. This is seriously a demand zone. Supply and demand zones are huge in Forex. You can see there's no blue candles here, so we're literally reaching, you know, these supply and demand zones here too. These are just big sell-offs. These are big zones that we have to have momentum to break through, and there's not really much we can do other than just ride the waves until we get the momentum. We can't make people get in the stock, but that's kind of why I'm doing these videos, guys. I'm not here for my health, you know what I mean? And I'm not here to make money. Although making money on YouTube would be great, but I'm not here for that. I'm simply here to make these videos about Microvision, get these live streams going, get you guys hyped up about it, and hopefully we can spread the word and get more people in. That way we can get more volume, all right? Because we need it. We need the volume. Andrew's killing it with 500 shares at average of $4.22. You better not sell. That would be a bad move, Andrew. If you got an average like that, oh man, I cannot advise you, but I'm gonna highly suggest you just hold out. I wish I had an average of $4.22. $501 at 150. Oh, you guys are lucky. I'm jelly. I'm grape jelly. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I found this stock around $10 and decided to get in about $10.50. So that's when I started getting. It was about $10.50. Sick entries, guys. Super sick. Anyways, guys, we're just consolidating here. Okay, we came down, we touched the bottom of this flag. We're touching the bottom of this consolidation zone. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. And like I said, guys, this is all just price action telling me what I'm dictating my feelings about what's going to happen. I'm not worried about it. This is a huge freaking sell-off. It's abnormal. You know what I mean? So that just tells me we're in a supply and demand zone. This is abnormal. There's no blue candles on the 1 hour. There's almost no blue candles on a 30-minute. There's almost no blue candles on a 15-minute. All right, so that just tells me that this was just a massive sell-off, and there's just more shares for everyone else to buy now, pretty much. All right, so we're going to make our way back up. Let's look at the daily. The daily looks pretty standard. All right, we're consolidating in the daily. All right, we have some sell pressure. This is the sell pressure. They have this drop, okay, today. And on the daily, it's, you know, when you see a wick on a daily, that's a lot of pressure. So we have some buy pressure coming in here on the bottom of the zone, just like we did on this one. This looks identical. If you guys look at this, look at these candles right here. Look at this candle and look at this candle. The wickage is almost the same, all right? So that just tells you that we did come down here on this wick. We came all the way down here, and then we wicked back up, and then we closed up here. So you know, history repeats itself, guys. These patterns and these things that are happening over and over and over again, they repeat themselves, all right? And we are in an area of consolidation. It's very obvious. This right here was the market crashing. This whole area right here was just the market crashing, okay? If this didn't happen, if the market didn't crash and drop us down, this would probably be somewhere up in here, okay? And you would see it would just be a straight line of sideways trading consolidation. That's exactly how you have to look at it, because that's basically what's happening. Let's get some rockets in the chat for Microvision, guys. We don't care about these bloody days. They are what they are. We know that stonks go up and stonks go down, okay? Let's get some rockets, some diamonds. We already know we got to get this energy, this momentum. Let's pull everyone that's in here that's worried right now. I'm telling you, don't be worried. All right? You're not going to see 10-10 again. That's insane. That's just, it wouldn't even make sense. It just wouldn't. But I mean, you know, I'm not going to say it can't happen, guys, because obviously it can. But at the end of the day, we're all waiting for buyout, right? At least I am. So I'm not too worried about it. I know that somebody's going to buy this technology. I know that somebody's going to do it at some point, and I'm not worried about it. All right? I'm not worried about it. If it happens now or in 6 months from now, it is what it is. Your money's safe in this company. I promise you. I promise you. Give me 1 second. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay, guys. So, like I said, man, I just wanted to get on here on this live real quick and tell you guys not to be worried. This is just consolidation. We did not close above 1920. I told you guys we have to close above 1920. We got to close above it in order to go up. We just do. And really, it's a little bit higher than 1920. If I want to get super accurate with it, it's probably going to be 1925. All right, and you can see here, guys, we did go above 1925 here. We did. You see right there. We went a little bit above it. We went to like 1928, all right? So if we had closed above that, it'd be a different story right now. I guarantee you. We got to close above that 1925. So hopefully we get some buy pressure. I think a lot of people are going to step in. A lot of people that sold are probably going to step back in and push the price back up. But we got to break out of this consolidation zone, and we need to break out the top of this this trend line right here. That's just a fact. That's a fact. You guys can hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me, guys. I don't think it's muted. All right, you guys can hear me. I know Perry B can hear me. Tone, what it do? All right. Like I said, guys, this is not too crazy. I mean, the sell-off sucks, but these things happen, man. People take their profits, the price starts moving down, and people get scared. They get scared. They're paper-handed, and they get scared. And or they made a good move. If you have a really high average cost and you decided to take profit around $19 and you see it coming down, you know, you have a feeling the price is going to go down, and you take your profit to get in at a lower price, that is not a bad move. I'm not going to hate on you for that. That's a good move. That's a good move. Christian, don't be scared, man. I know a lot of you have a higher average cost, but I'm telling you, all we have to do is close above this right here, and it's to the freaking moon. All right, this is it. Look off. We're not even that far away, okay? We still made a higher low here. If I draw this trend line this way, Well, I already did, but you see, we still made a higher low. Okay, this is technically higher. All right, and in price action, it matters. It does. It doesn't look like it's much higher, but this candle closed higher than this candle, and this candle closed higher than this candle. All right, and so on and so forth. We're still making higher lows. We're still technically in a bullish trend. Okay, a small one, but we're more or less in an area of consolidation. So, not much else to say about this other than tomorrow we need the buy pressure to push us back up into the $17, $17.20, $17.30, $17.50 range. All right. I mean, you guys never know. There could be so much buy pressure from the sell-off that it shoots us above 1920 tomorrow. I mean, this stock really is moving like that. So I wouldn't put it past the stock to go up and close above 1925 tomorrow. It could just happen, you know? Let's talk about Savellaz. All right, so it's 21 days since they should have filed for Savellaz. Neil Patel wants to know what that means. I was actually going to make a whole video on Savellaz and call the video "The Wizard of Savellaz." Creative, I know. But anyways, so each day that goes by that they don't file for her is good for us. All right, it's good for us. It means something. It means that there's a few things it could mean, really. I mean, it's all speculation, but you know, there could be a buyout in place, there could be a merger in place, there could be a vertical being sold in place, and they want her on that company, so they haven't filed for her to be with part of Microvision, even though she's on the board. It's just very alarming that they haven't filed the paperwork for Savellaz. It's very, very, very good news for us, okay? So unless Savellaz came in drunk as shit, sorry I cussed, but she came in drunk as shit on day one and got fired, and that's why they didn't file on her, then it's good news for us, all right? There's a reason they haven't done it yet, okay? And that's because something's coming up. That's because something is about to happen. They brought these people in to negotiate mergers and negotiate buyouts, okay? They have these contacts in Ford, Google, Microsoft, all this other stuff. So there's a reason they're not filing for her, all right? And like I said, this is something that there's people that are a lot more knowledgeable than me when it comes to business, when it comes to companies and all the paperwork and all that stuff. They know a lot more than me, all right? No, Neil, that I know for sure that does not mean we're going down. But I don't think they're going to file. I think we got something brewing here. There's 21 days for every day that freaking goes by that they don't file for her. It means something. It's better for us. There's something in the works that this company knows about. That's why they haven't filed on her. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. There's a lot of conspiracy theories about it, but you know, a lot of these people that know a lot about business. I have a lot of friends that at poker that know a lot about business, and I brought this up to them, and they don't. Let me tell you guys something, okay? And this is not just to hype up this stock. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. There is a reason that they're not filing for her, okay? And my friends in business at poker, I brought up this scenario to them. I didn't tell them anything about Microvision. Nobody at poker, except for a few people, even know I'm doing these videos and that I'm in Microvision. And I just simply brought up a business topic, and I said, hey, if someone gets hired on, all right, hold on one second, guys. My girlfriend's calling. Give me 1 second. All right. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. So I brought it up, and I asked them. I said, so if a company brings on somebody onto their board of directors and they don't file the paperwork for them, what does that mean? The first thing they said is that the company might be getting bought out. Like literally, that's the first thing they said. I didn't tell them anything about this company. They don't know anything about Microvision. All right, that's just what he said. That was the first thing that came out of his mouth. He's like, well, they might be selling the company and they want her filed on the new company. I mean, that's what he said. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt, but, you know, there's a reason they're not filing on her, okay? And unless she showed up on day one drunk and got fired, it's good news. It's good news, all right? But, guys, like I say, if you want to read more about that, I could go over the DD on it all day. My mouth is hurting, and I'm just not going to go too much into more detail on it. Excuse me, but I will link you guys to the DD on Savellaz and all that stuff. Give me 1 second, I'll find it for you. It's worth the read, guys. It's worth the read. Where is the Savalas subreddit? Oh man, I know it's in here somewhere. Come on. I don't know if this is the actual. There's a subreddit that talks about why they haven't filed. I just can't find it right now. But if you search through Reddit, you can find it. It's there somewhere. Yes, they did cancel this. They canceled Fireside Chat because they don't want to be asked these questions, okay? For sure. They do not want to be asked those questions. They're not going to answer them anyways. They're not going to answer the question on why they haven't filed on it. They're just never going to do that. But I'm telling you, it really feels like there's a reason, and the reason is that there's something coming up big for the company. Neil Patel says, am I a big stakes poker player? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I play big stakes. Typically, my game is 5-5, 1-3 or 5-5, but I'll play, 5-10, 10-20 sometimes. Big stakes, I mean, I don't know what really you're talking about. You're talking about like 100, 200? No, I don't play that big. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But I do get in the 10-20 sometimes. 5-10 pops off sometimes. 5-5. I play live, Neil. I don't really play online too much. Sometimes in Vegas, but I travel around the country and play tournaments. I go to Oklahoma a lot. So there's a lot of places I go play at. Yeah, no, they definitely did not change their mind on Saval. Makes no sense. It all makes no sense. But then again, it makes perfect sense because there's a reason they're not filing, all right? Yeah, exactly. Saval is there to negotiate a buyout, I think, maybe, or a vertical being sold or something. There's a reason they brought her in, okay? You gotta connect the dots, all right? Ford pulled all of Saval's from Ford, right? I want to make sure. Is it Judy Curran from Ford, or is it Saval? I forget right now. I'm too tired. You guys would know. Did Saval Oz work for Ford or Google? I honestly forgot. I can't think straight right now. Ford, right? Okay. Judy Krantz from Ford. Okay, that's right. So, anyways, they're bringing in these names, okay, for a reason. Saval Oz is Google. That's right. So you just have to connect the dots, right? Like, there's not a reason that they would bring these people in if there wasn't something happening in the future. They didn't bring it in. They didn't bring them in to scale the business up. All right, they brought them in for their connections, for their ability to negotiate contracts and stuff like that with the companies that they already are a part of, right? Guys, we got 60 people in here. If you guys could like the video, please, I appreciate it so much. It helps a lot. It really does. We got 61 people in here. I would appreciate if you guys take 1 second, like the video. Pretty, please. Thank you very much. I'm in here on a pain day. I'm trying to do this for you guys. I didn't want to get on today just because my mouth was hurting, but here I am, right? And we're gonna do this. We're gonna stream till about 8 o'clock, maybe 7:45. So we're just gonna hang out and talk. But yeah, guys, the Saval Oz thing is huge. All right, there's a reason they're not. Number one, answering questions regarding her. Number two, talking about it at all. And number three, they haven't filed on her. So I don't know the details of the business side of it. I'm not huge into business. There's a lot of people that know more than me. But I think they have 30 days, if I'm not mistaken. Do you guys know about that? I think that there's a 30-day period where they absolutely have to file. So I think they only have 8 or 9 days left before they absolutely have to do it. So you could see a buyout any freaking second. All right. That's part of the reason I didn't sell. all right? Because I think that something could happen in the next 2 weeks. But as far as price action goes, we're not looking bad. We're just consolidating, all right? What happened the last time we came down? Look left. All I got to say is look left, okay? Look left. What happens? We come down here, we go back up. Come down here. This was the market crashing. We go back up though. Come down, go up. Okay, this is just consolidation, guys. This is a big area of consolidation. There's no reason for them to not file other than there's something big going to happen. It is what it is. That's all I can think of. I mean, as I'm talking about the YouTube real quick, all right? This is crazy to me, all right? So I have 887 subscribers. We're so close to that $1,000 subscriber mark. That's crazy. And I also have already hit the 4,000 watch hours, so that's sick. That's sick. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting. I really appreciate it. I take that back. We have 896 subscribers. So we need 104 subscribers to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. That is so cool. That's too cool. That is really, really cool. Thank you guys for supporting. Honestly, it really means a lot to me. It's fun to get in here and talk to you guys about this. Is it a good time to buy? Yeah, I would say it is. If you want to buy or add on, I'm not going to tell you what you should or shouldn't do, but it is not a bad time to buy on right now, to add on right now. Exactly. Guys, can I get some rockets in the chat? I need it, man. I need some energy. I'm trying to give you guys my energy and I don't freaking have any. I need some energy. I need some energy. I really do. Golden, what's up, man? Thoughts on a sell price per share? I think on a low end, thank you for being here, by the way. I think we're talking about maybe $90 on a low end, 150 on a high, but you know, that's very speculative, and it just depends on what they do. You know, it's really all up in the air. Evil October says, read my post. Okay, let's see. Oh, I did. I'm sorry. There's a great YouTube video with Saval Oz and TED Talk. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming in here when I get on, man. I really appreciate it. The last couple days, even the last week, I've just been in a lot of pain. So I don't feel like I've kind of been my uppity self, but I think in a couple more days, it's going to heal and I'll be back to my normal self. All right. Money got me 123. Thanks for being here, man. He says, today I bought another 1,000. I have total confidence in Microvision. I have been a shareholder since 2013. Sickness, man. That's awesome. Yeah, guys, the more I look at it, it just seems like Google's definitely a big contender for this company. We all know that all these Apple and Google, they buy companies left and right. All right, Microvision is no different, except they have technology that can change the freaking world. So why wouldn't they want it? Why wouldn't they want it? Did the crypto crash? I don't know. I haven't been paying attention, man. What's Bitcoin's price? Bitcoin's going down from 54 all the way up to 60, so it's kind of in a consolidation period. I haven't been paying much attention to it, to be honest. Guys, I want to show you this real quick. On this 1 hour chart, I'm going to draw a fib for you so you guys can see not to be scared, all right? You draw this fib down to the top to the bottom. All right, we got our golden zone right here. The middle of this golden zone is 1760, all right? So we'll draw this golden zone in. Okay. This is typically where a stock retraces. It retraces about 50 to 61.8%. So if the stock does what it's supposed to do and what stocks normally do when they make big moves like this, it's going to go back up into this range. All right. And the middle of this golden zone happens to be right here. Look at this. We got a level of support and resistance right here, right in the middle. All right. So I would imagine we're going to make our way back up to 1766, something like that. Probably tomorrow, guys. Honestly, it just doesn't make any sense that we would go lower than this right now. It just doesn't. Guys, I need to go get some medicine. I'm gonna go get some Tylenol real quick. Give me like 2 minutes and I will be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Let's see here. What else can we talk about? There's not much to talk about, honestly. There's really not. We got this golden zone, all right, from this big move. I imagine we're going to retrace back up just like we did here and here, and we're going to just do it again here. It just doesn't make sense that we wouldn't. From a price action standpoint. Now, if the market makers come in and do their thing and screw us over, well, it is what it is. But I think we're going to see some big news in the next 30 days, guys. Like, I just do. I think I just have a feeling we're going to see some really big news in the next 30 days. Congrats, James Jones. You got a baby on the way. That is so cool, man. Congratulations. Richard Ireland says, so if Google buys MVIS out, how much will we get per share? Let's answer this question again. Let's check it out. So if they buy, let me just Google a calculator for you so we can just look at it together. So let's just say Google outright buys the company for $15 billion. All right, you're going to do 650 times 15. That's your share price, $97.50 per share. All right, I think it's worth more than that, but you know, that's a low end. Let's just say they did it at $10 billion. We do 650 times 10. What is that? That's $60.50. All right, I'm sorry, $65. You'd think I know how to do that, play poker. $65 a share. So guys, it's like on a low end, we're gonna see at least $60 a share. All right, at least minimum. Bare minimum. Yeah. I'm just rounding up. I like to round it up, 650. But it is what it is. A couple cents, it's no big deal in the grand scheme of things. Van Palmer, I think Microvision has 450 patents, if I'm not mistaken. I think they have 450. I could have sworn I read 450, but maybe it is 200. I don't know. I'm too lazy and too low energy to work. I think it's 450 though. Guys, if you want to join the Discord and join a bunch of cool people that like to talk all day about random crap, including stocks, join the Discord, man. We're trying to boost the community. It'd help a lot if you guys get in there. I'll put the link in the chat for you. If you haven't been in the Discord yet, there you go. Got some really cool people in there, right? But yeah, guys, like I said, there's not much happening here. I mean, we're just consolidating. This was a huge sell-off. We busted right through this golden zone. That sucked. But I think at the end of the day, we're gonna make our way back up. I just do. We're already in blue on the 1 hour. The 4 hour we're not yet, but we have the buy pressure. You see the wickage happening here, so hopefully we can turn it around tomorrow. But like I said, guys, at the end of the day, if you're in this for the long term, then this stuff doesn't really matter that much, you know? It doesn't really matter. Guys, join the Discord if you want to keep talking. I might get off here in a minute. My mouth's starting to hurt. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I apologize. I want to stay on and talk to you guys, but really, though, it's starting to hurt. Let's see here. Thank you guys for coming in today and listening to me talk. I just wanted to get on real quick and tell you guys that this is just, I don't want to say standard consolidation, but the whole move is standard. So we're just kind of fluctuating between these two prices right here, 1925 and 1550 basically. Damn it. Anyways, yeah, there's tomorrow we need the buyers to step in tomorrow, and I think they will. I honestly think they will, guys. Definitely a good time to add on, all right? It's definitely a good time to add on. Especially if you're day trading. If you want to day trade and add on right now, you could probably kill it. Because it's probably going to go back up in that golden zone, I would imagine. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. I can't do it anymore. My mouth is freaking killing me. Oh, damn, it's Cam. He said, I'm a new listener here. I've been considering buying it on Microvision, but need to learn more about it. I'll join on future streams. Cool, man. Good to see you. I'm usually on at 10 a.m. But lately I've had I had a tooth pulled yesterday and just been in some pain for the last week. So let me link you something real quick to read through because I know it's going to help you. They have a whole DD session on this, okay? DD for new investors. I would suggest kicking back, drinking a couple beers, maybe hitting the bong, wink, wink, hint, hint, and then read through this, man. This will help you a lot. This will help you a lot understand why people are so interested in Microvision, okay? That is the spot to read about Microvision and the DD, all right? Guys, I'm going to take off for the night. I'm so sorry. I want to stay on and talk to you guys, but it's killing me right now. It's killing me. Hopefully, it does feel like it's better than yesterday, so I feel a little bit better than yesterday. Guys, that's right. Give Cam a thumbs up. Give Cam a diamond. Give Cam a rocket. Let's keep Cam in here. Let him know that we don't play games in here. We're all Microvision all the time. Give a shout out to Cam. He deserves it for being in here, checking us out, listening. Cam, this is a bad day for me. Usually I'm in here a little bit more high energy, a little bit more talkative, but my mouth is killing me right now. It's absolutely killing me. Get in on the Discord, Cam. It's worth it if you want to learn about stocks and Microvision and all that stuff. Plus get in. Cam, we're going to the moon, man. With or without you, but hopefully with you. How many people we got in here right now? 47. Oh, man, I hate to leave you guys. I will be back on. I'm definitely going to sleep tonight for sure. So I will be back on tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to watch the price move. We're going to watch a whole bunch of things tomorrow. I'm going to go into some more DD on Microvision, get a little deeper. Giggity, that's what she said. And we're definitely going to do that tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'll probably stream till 3, hopefully. Yeah, guys, we're just consolidating, so don't worry too much about this. Don't let it ruin your night. Not a big deal. Especially when you know where we're going. Especially when you know that, all right? Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can say before I get off of here. Well, I don't think there is. We talked about what happened today. Talked about my YouTube. Guys, get on the Discord. I chat in Discord throughout the night usually, but they chat way more than me, so oh my god, get on the Discord right now. It's worth it. Oh man, all right guys, I'm signing out. Have a blessed night. Have a great night. Kick back. Don't let this affect you too much. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning Central Standard Time. We're going to be going through a lot of stuff tomorrow. We're going to talk about some new stocks that I'm interested in, some new things. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be a good day. All right. Peace out, guys. See you tomorrow.